doing a special search here. Volume 4. This is our paper in Austin. The first alert, if they had the vents going all the way to the center. I think Hy-Vee had that on their grocery bags too. But anyway, I'm looking for something special here. And just a sec. Oh, that's cool. Kind of looks like a Probe 101. Oh, here we go. 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 You might recognize that person. You might recognize that person. Even though she spelled my name wrong. But yeah. But I actually have a copy of that paper. I'm not sure if you've ever even seen it. I'm not sure if you've ever even seen it. Right here. So at least we know it's been digitized. Not quite the effect of that one. But still. Yeah, I remember when she came and visited us. And that alarm, that SA67, if I remember right, that was actually one of the last ones to use that housing, and actually it did temporal 3. But yeah, that's our living room. You can see the dining room there, and pictures. And this is the dining room table on my collection. It's my aunt's ESL 206 and 76 RS there. JCPenney one, ADFC, a little travel detector there, Decon, USI, I think that's a code 1 of some sort. Well, that's a 201, SA10YR there, an old Kidda there, Lifesaver. SA76RD, a pyrotector there, or not pyrotector, but whatever it is. 809, I think that was probably one from the Y. Amway, something else up there, a couple GEs. So yeah, there we go. That's cool. Can I save that? Can I favorite that? Yeah, whatever. Alright, now that I'm done tooting my own horn, if you will. Even though, like I said, I don't think any of you have seen that. And you probably didn't even realize it was right behind my view when I unboxed stuff. Your view. Oh, there's a... Yeah. What's clocks? And there's another one there. Very same thing. FB1A. That's a 9-volt version too. Cool. 2. I don't think that's the test button version though. It says easy to test. And even though they're pointing, I don't think that's the test button version either. Hopefully the internet doesn't go down again. It did today too. That's like, it seems like it only does it when I'm doing this. Not sure why. I don't think it's because I'm getting too much data downloaded or something, because obviously I watch YouTube and everything. Well, here's the Honeywell TC89C. What is the 89C then? Baltimore Alarms and Fans. We have a TC89C. So yeah, I wonder what the 89C is. Maybe one with an LED on it or something. Kind of like a TC49, but you know, just battery powered. Who knows? And we're probably gonna find a lot of those. Yep. Well, then we didn't. Continue on next day. It's still a picture from BRK. They use those in their manuals. Speaking of BRK, that was so cool. I had a dream last night where we were in a thrift store and there was like 20 SS74Rs. 20 of them in their boxes. Look. There you go. It's like a Fire-X. And since he's looking battery, FXB, or it could be the First Guard or the Wards, or the Archer even. Or maybe there's another one, another Fire-X rebrand we don't know. Oh yeah, there's this one called Nordic that we saw. And that's cool. We've only seen just this picture. And I know for a fact if we see one on eBay, the Shed Productions needs it because he's our Fire-X guy. Okay. Ah, look at that. That's a cool kind of rendition of the FT777 test button model. The floor plan. But here we go. Like a Gateway Sears there. And then the ESL ADT, the type of the Star Buzzer. Matter of fact, I wonder if those ever came with the Star Piezo. That'd be cool if they did. Continuing on. Yeah, just an article. Oh, okay, what do we have here? Can't tell. Thin base something. Might be a 76R, but I can't see where the battery is there. Can't see the battery, and I don't see any wires really. It says it's a hardwired unit, but it's the lone slot, and then you can see it's got the older style catches there, like on my 76R. Yeah, you can't really see. There might be something there. You see that little point thing jutting out. Hopefully my internet stays on tonight. It went off last night and I wasn't even doing this. So, found something there. Hey, what's that? Well, it's a Ward something. Probably the 79R based one, but just the way it's digitized makes it look weird. Might have to skip a couple days because iPad's acting weird. We had it kind of propped in the drawer the other night when I was doing my hair. I cut my hair. Then it fell in. My mom kind of touched the drawer. Oh, there's a Sears with a heat detector. Heat sensor. Hopefully my video projects won't be corrupted like they did this last time. You hear that noise in the background. I'm in the bathroom right now. Hey, this one. Yep. And I think we've seen this too because you recognize that Ward's there. It There's a Guardian there, and then the other Guardian, FP1 there. Yeah, there's the wards there. I think we saw that in my first volume, or volume 2, one of those two. Phew. Another series with heat detector there. Can't really see what type of detector it is, though. Judging from that, could be the Pyrotronics one. No, there's a Family Guard. Judging from the larger slots on the side, probably the MT777C. Oh, this one. Same picture of that Gateway style Sears there. This is one that's heat sensor though. Wouldn't mind having one of those sometime. I've never heard this sound. Oh, here's a Honeywell something. Can't tell if it's a TC89 or 49. Hard to tell. Well, here comes the Sears. Don't guarantee a safe wake up. Wanted to read it. Oh, I guess you don't need to see that. Closet and drawers. I'll read it here. Oh, 83R. That's smoking again. Versus this is Canada. The ones, what there have been? 83 RCA, 83 RCA. Oh, there's a later Family Guard. G888. Well, here's us, and here we go. But what is it? I've seen it, but can't really tell. But anyway, yeah. Oh, I bet it would have been this. That's right, I think it was this. These don't have test buttons. Those use test magnets. I think that's what this is. Let's see what I can do for the rest of the nights. Might do it on my phone, or might try old school on the computer. Oh, saw that in the original 2 volumes, one of those 2. Going back to this, I have seen one installation of this in Rochester, or not individual, but one building where these are, so far that I can remember. And that's the Killer Inn and Suites, pretty close to us. They have one in the subway, and then I think a couple in the stairways, exit stairways. It's a 76 RD. You know, is this? Yeah. Looks like UK. Kind of figured as much as that. So again, I wonder what their model would have been. Ambulance. Or wait. Is that maybe a light? Because that battery's kind of in a different place. So it might be a light. Like I say 120 or 130, I should say. Like here comes another one. Oh, we're on 91. Why did the date range change? I readjusted the bait. Where's this one from? I've seen this before. Again, I know someone in the community who sees this like so that could have been the one for the old BRK manuals. Okay, I'm on the iPhone, as you can probably tell. Nice drawing of a 76RS or 76R. Whoa, where's the Westclox? 9-volt powered one. Nice. Might have one of those. Especially one with the test button. That'd be cool. Grand Island, yeah. That's what I thought. Us siren enthusiasts have a certain clip that's going through our head right now. And you're gonna hear it here. You're gonna hear it. Well, yeah, 74R again. Nice. There we go. Judging from the side of the vents, probably RC. Yeah, Norelco. Which version is it though? I can't really tell. Is it the Cerberus version, the CI Industries version, or the cool F900 based 76? Probably the Cerberus version. What's wrong with me? Was that something? Yep. Yep, the GE Centurion. Oh, a little smoke sentinel. Pick this one out. Nope. GE there. Vigilante. I think that. Yeah, that's the Presto. How about ES7? If only we could see this in stores again. Sadly, we can't. Like I said before, everything's Kidde and BRK nowadays. And if I had some type of time machine, I'd go back to some of those stores and look at them. Try not to get one because that might mess up the timeline, if you will. If you believe in that type of stuff. How much time do I have left? Because I don't have the project on hand. No, nothing there. I actually helped Mom look up something, and I told them it's not really worth it right now because I'll just bring up the link I shared her. I guess she said this was her older sister that just died in like 2 weeks. So yeah, I showed them the picture of mine. Here's a lone slot something, a TC89 and a Smoke Guard 800 likely. This is probably RS, but it could be an electrical one too. Let's continue. This looks like one of those Ademco horn boxes. Lifesaver, Norelco, Sunbeam, something, probably a First Alert, or maybe 74. GE Smoke Guard. I think that's one of those Pyrotector system detectors, another GE. Get it in one of those. Library, don't give up. that was perfect timing. Oh my gosh, that was perfect timing. I mean, I still like libraries, but in this context. Or else, continuing. Nope. I'm still laughing about that door. It's perfectly timed door close. Here's a Smoke Guard. And what's up here? That's irrelevant, but this isn't. Now, is he testing that? Is he pushing the button? Let's see what the year. Well, either 809 or 805. Can't really tell there. Let's see, when was this? 87, so that was definitely 809. Oh, I thought that was Sears, but it's Fears. Well, he's installing a well in her tree. Well, with a Westclox, 9-volt powered one. Nice. Another Canadian article. Let's see. Nope, irrelevant there. There we go. ESL or ADT again. Well, depends on how much time we have left. Thanks for watching.